Sometimes I get a question, how hard can it be to make a YouTube video? It can be very difficult. I can spend 30 minutes in front of a camera trying to squeeze a word or a sentence out of my mouth, and everything that I can do is just weird sounds, and that's it. It is like solving a puzzle. At first, you're just looking at a puzzle, trying to figure out what are the parts, what you have to do with them, and then when you're familiar with all the parts, you're trying to do something out of the box. And now let's talk about today's puzzle. I'm gonna solve a waves puzzle. It is a jigsaw puzzle that comes in a beautiful box. It is well packed. There is a instruction comes with the puzzle, and there is also a solution included, which I'm not gonna look at. And all 49 pieces are packed inside the box. And the most interesting part of this puzzle, not the most interesting, but one of the interesting parts is that it changes its color when you move it depending on the angle of the light. So it looks like a rainbow. But it is not the best part of this puzzle, since this puzzle has not one type of connection, but 3 different types of connections and one square piece that you can fit right in the middle of the puzzle. Here are all 3 types of parts you will find in this puzzle. The first one looks like a regular jigsaw piece with a big cutout and a sticking out part. The second one has smaller cutout and smaller sticking out part, and you can't put them together. And the third one has the tiny cutout and a tiny sticking out part, and you can't put any of these 3 parts together. But there are other parts that are gonna help you to connect all these different connections together. There are at least 4 challenges in this puzzle. The first one is to make a 3x3 square. The second one is to make a 5x5 square. The third one is to make a 7x7 square with the small square piece in the middle. And the last challenge is to shift the small square piece from the middle to another place and try to make a 7x7 square. So that's going to be something interesting. I'm going to skip the easy challenges, 3x3 and 5x5, and I'm going to try to assemble the 7x7 square, which is going to include all 49 pieces that you will find in this box. This puzzle was sent to me by JP Games from United Kingdom, so if you want to buy a puzzle, link to their website is going to be in a video description. And now, if you want to see my attempt to solve the puzzle, keep watching the video. And now let's try to solve the waves puzzle. I'm gonna remove all parts from the box, all 49 of them, and try to assemble 49 pieces into a 7x7 square. So let's take a close look at all these parts first. Have to find corner pieces. Here is one, the second one. Oh, that's interesting. I think that I can create a small square just out of corner pieces. So where is... Oh, here is a piece that has no cutouts, no sticking out parts, just a square. So I think it's gonna be right in the middle. At least this is the object of the puzzle, to begin with the square centerpiece and make a large square. So this is gonna be right in the middle, and I have to put all other parts around this one. So probably I'm gonna start with this one and then move to the sides. Okay, there is third corner piece, and I have to find one more. Yeah, this is it. Hey, okay, I think that I've solved the puzzle already. It has just a small 2x2 jigsaw puzzle, and it looks like a regular jigsaw with these cutouts and sticking out parts. Okay, I'll put it aside, and let's try to put this in the middle and figure out the way how to put all other parts around. I see there are parts with different shapes. For example, this one has this tiny part, this one is a little bit bigger, and this piece has this part is like huge. And that looks like there's gonna be like one circle of parts with bigger cutouts, like this one circle with a little bit smaller, and the third one is going to be with the tiniest, like this one. So if my theory is correct, there's going to be not so many parts with this tiny cutout, but much more parts with big cutout. Okay, let's try to figure it out. And around this piece, there is supposed to be something like this. The piece that has a straight line, like an edge piece. So probably one of these. This goes here. Here is another one. Probably there's gonna be another piece right here. And I can put this part here so that I can connect it with the next one. I can see something like this, and that's probably gonna be the second row, which gonna have a bigger cutout. Oh, but this looks like a huge cutout, not a small one, not a medium sized. Okay, I'll put it aside for now. I don't have one more piece that I'm gonna put here. Oh, I think that I found it. It's gonna be this one, and this goes here. This goes on top, and I have to find two more parts that are gonna be right here in the corners. This one looks interesting, but it ruins my whole theory about where to put the parts. Okay, so maybe I was wrong and there is no logic in like a small connection type or medium size or a big one, and I have to do it a different way. Okay, let's try to put this here. This one I can put right there, but next, yeah, this fits here perfect, and I have to figure out just one piece which I'm gonna put here, and that's gonna be this one. Okay, so far it looks good, but now I have to figure out, it's gonna be like 3, 4, 2 more circles of parts, and the next one is going to be a little bit bigger. At least this is what I'm thinking about. This one is a little bit bigger, and I'm going to put it here. This one is a little bit bigger as well, and there is supposed to be a part with this. Oh, okay, so here is some logic that there are going to be parts with straight lines, like an edge pieces here and here. So it's going to be like 7 parts up and 7 parts from left to the right. Now I have to find all of them and put all of them together. But this part ruins the whole idea of what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I'll try to stick to my plan, and then when I'm gonna be in some kind of dead end, I'm gonna try to figure out something else. This part is gonna be here because there's gonna be like the whole row of parts with straight lines, and this one is supposed to be probably somewhere here, if it is possible to fit it there. And there's going to be a corner piece somewhere here, but it's not going to look like this. It's going to look something like this, I think. Let's try to find the piece that is going to be, or maybe that's going to be something like this. This part here, and it goes here, and it fits perfect. And this corner piece is supposed to be somewhere here, and the no, not here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It goes up there, and the last one is going to be right there. So this one is supposed to be somewhere in the second row, but I'm not going to be able to fit it there, but I can do it like this. And now I have to find the piece that's gonna fit here. maybe this one. Yeah, that looks good. There is a part like this that I can fit here. I have less and less parts left, but it doesn't mean that it becomes easier. It becomes even more difficult to figure out where I have to put all other parts. So probably I have to figure out something with corner pieces. Since on one hand they look nice, but on the other hand this is where the mess comes. So I have to change the corner piece, for example, to this one. And now I think that I can find a piece that I can stick here. This one has perfect spot right here. Okay, and I have only 6 parts left. I wish I could put this part here, but then this piece doesn't belong there. Or maybe I can remove this part. There is no logic here, so probably I have to remove some of the parts and find another one that is gonna fit right here, something like this. Okay. And now I have a place for this part. And I have only 4 left. This piece doesn't belong there. I can probably... No, I can't fit this part. I can't fit this one. But I think that if I change places of these 2 parts, I can fit this piece. Okay. And what about this piece? What I can put here, I can put there nothing. I have just a couple of parts left. They look nice, but they don't belong to any of these parts. So maybe I can change places of some of the other parts, like this one. Strange stuff happening here, and I can't fit this piece. I can almost fit it, but there is one part that doesn't let me do that. So probably I have to figure out where to put this part in a different place, and instead of this one to find another one that is going to fit there. So let's see. This fits here perfect. And I have to find a part that has like 1, 2, 3 cutouts like this, and it's gonna fit here. And then this piece is gonna fit here, and I have only 1 part left, which fits here perfect. Yeah, please. Done. Okay, 21 minutes. That was not easy. There is a solution in the box. Let's try to compare it. If my solution is exactly the same, or I have a feeling that the solution might be different. You can find different solutions here. No, it looks like my solution is exactly the same. And I just found the correct way to solve it. But there is another way how to solve it. By putting the square somewhere on a side and trying to figure out it. So probably I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, I think it is possible to put the square on a side and then assemble it. Okay, that was a fun puzzle, and I think I'm gonna solve it a couple of more times again, trying to shift the middle square piece to another place, since now it was close to the middle of the puzzle. Maybe this time I'm gonna try to put it somewhere closer to the corner Maybe it is possible, maybe not, but at least I'm gonna try to solve it. If you like this type of puzzles and you know other jigsaw puzzles that have unusual solution, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm gonna buy it and solve it on my channel. And that's all for today. If you like Waves puzzle and you want to buy it, link to JP Games store is gonna be in the video description. And if you enjoyed watching my video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet for no reason. And hit the bell button to be notified every time I upload a new video. See you next time.